Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the mini interview series we are doing from the data platform Women in Tech group with the amazing women who are going to be speaking at the SQLBits conference. This conference is happening at Wales between the dates of March 14th to 18th of this year. If you're interested in a good data conference to go to, this might be a good choice for you. There are options to attend virtually as well as in person. Our speaker for today, her name is Ruth Pearson, and she's going to be there in person, right, Ruth?
Correct.
Okay, Ruth is going to be speaking to the metadata-driven data warehouse, and we already talked to Emma Darling, the other person on this same talk. We will be talking to Ruth today. Our sponsor for today is SQL Taylor Consulting. Joe Fleming donates $20 to Girls Who Code for every guest on this show. Thank you, Joe, for doing this. All right, let's get started.
Hi, Ruth.
Hiya.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I don't know what to say really. I've been in IT, and I've been in IT since I graduated university in '95. So I've been in it a long time. I've always been in back-end SQL environment since then, either reporting tools such as Cognos or Business Objects to hard proper SQL and all management studio. So
Fun. Who do you work for?
I work for a company called Simpson Associates. They're based in York.
That's right. In York, England. How fun.
York, England, yes. Very pretty city.
You're very British, yes.
A very pretty city too.
And what do you do for them?
I'm a Microsoft support consultant. So we have a range of customers that we either have a managed service for, or they can call us up when they have issues in their environment or with their solution, and we fix it.
Awesome. I like to fix things too.
Yeah, it's the best fun part.
It is.
Is this your first time at BITS?
Pardon?
Is it your first time at BITS?
No, I've been going for quite a few years. I've never had the courage to present before, but I've always found it interesting. I used to go just by myself on a Saturday, and then a company started saying, well, you can go for a bit longer. So I started going the Thursday to the Saturday. I always find it really interesting. It's good networking. It's good. Topics are so interesting. I want to be able to clone myself and go to every single session on every single
Yes, I'm with you. So many good sessions to choose from.
That is.
So yours is on the data-driven data warehouse, right?
The metadata warehouse.
Metadata, great. Can you tell us a little bit about your session?
It's all about understanding what's in your database without you having to go through every single table on every single source, but also how to then use that knowledge to make your solutions and your data warehouse, build your data warehouse faster and better and performance better. So it's not about having to re-churn out 150 scripts doing exactly the same thing. So it's about using the knowledge that you have and making how to use that knowledge better and, make it work for you.
Absolutely. I'm all about not doing things 150 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, repetition helps, but if there's a better way, a faster way of doing it, then let's do it that way.
Yes, for sure. So who's the target audience for your talk?
It's about people that think, I want to know what metadata is, but then I want people to think, oh, actually, I know that. I've forgotten about that piece. I want people to sort of think it's new, but then forget about it. It's always been there. They've just forgotten how to use it or forgotten which bits they could do. So.
And I really find that using the metadata makes it easier to, like you said, do repetitive tasks. I need to go run a query on all of these tables, and I don't want to have to script select asterisk from, 1,000 times or whatever. And you can absolutely go into the metadata and create your query from a query that, you then run and executes and does all sorts of cool stuff for you.
Yeah, it's just like finding out the number of rows in a table, or if you have to go through all rows in that table, find out how many indexes and stuff on it, and finding out something that's called, searching your data and finding out something that's called a certain name and all that sort of stuff, and not getting all your dependencies. So it's about just understanding, even though it's there, you might not figure out this connection on all that sort of thing. So yeah, I find it really interesting.
Fascinating. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to y'all's session.
Oh dear. No pressure.
So are you going to the party Friday night?
I think so. Yes, we have got. We've actually got our companies, quite a lot of people from our company there. So on our talk, I imagine half the row, people will basically just be my company going, oh. But I think we've got an
It's
event.
nice that you have that support, though, that your company, invests in that, and that the people are going to come and support your team to do your session. And,
You're thinking the nice side of the team and the company. I'm thinking, oh my God, they're just going to pick me constantly if I do anything wrong, if I say anything wrong, or in a supportive way, obviously.
So I always like to tell new speakers something that somebody told me. Nobody in the audience wants you to fail. Everybody is there to see you succeed and have a great talk. Your coworkers are coming to heckle you, and they might be real happy if they see you fail. They may not wish for it, but you would never live it down.
Exactly. So there's extra pressure with them.
Yes. Yeah. So are y'all doing a team costume, like your whole group?
If they had their way, probably. I'm letting them deal with that. So yeah, I'm staying out of that until I get told. There's quite a lot of as you imagine, there's quite a lot of D&D people in this in the company. So yeah,
yes.
their eyes lit up and they're like, oh, wow. No.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the theme. It should be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see all of the costumes. And
I mean, I was blown away last year when we were watching the SQLBits party. The costumes that some people had made were just outstanding. I was just, it really did. It was just people are taking it way too serious. No surprise in I, but yeah.
Oh, and I'm sure for D&D that it'll be even more serious. I actually saw on their page something like, while real weapons make your costume even better, some people wouldn't feel safe with them. So please leave them at home.
Yes. And we had a Halloween dress up this last year, and I came as a knight, so I had a suit of armor and I had an axe and everything with it, but it was completely blunted, so it was no. I mean, it couldn't even cut cheese. It was completely blunted, but it had the effect.
But I thought it was funny that they actually had to put that on the page. Leave your weapons at home.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm traveling by train. I'm going to see how many sites I see on the train, actually, along the various train stations, because that's quite a lot of stuff to get into a backpack, really.
Absolutely. That's one of my things. I'm like, okay, I don't really want to check my bag. I really want to be able to get to Heathrow and just get off the plane and go. But then that really limits the amount of stuff that I can bring. And decisions, what do I do? I'm leaning heavily towards, not checking my bag. I just.
Yeah, I'm leaning heavily with, I'm traveling by train. I can't possibly have a fancy dress. That's the way I'm leaning.
Not a fancy dress. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably won't have a fancy dress either.
No. Laugh.
So, all right. This has been lovely. I can't wait to meet you in person and talk more about York. And
I mean, York is very beautiful. So I'm looking forward. So I was actually born in Wales. So I am actually Welsh, but I am both North Wales, not South Wales. So it'll be nice to go.
Okay, so I'm going to Aberystwyth. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So my fourth great grandfather immigrated to America from there.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So I want to go and look at my little village and spend some time on the seashore and, go check out the castle and the church. And I'm just really excited.
You say little village. It's got a massive university.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I know. But I guess within Aberystwyth, I don't even know how to say it.
Oh, but that's very close. Very good.
Yeah. Well, but it's LLANBADA FAWR lad. I don't know, but there's a church there, and that's the actual little spot inside Aberystwyth that they came from. So I want to go and see if I can find the cemetery and find the Williams name, and I'm just really excited. So I'm gonna go spend a couple of days.
There's an amazing movie called How Green Was My Valley. I don't know if you've seen it.
No.
From 1940s. It's about people from Wales who migrated to America. It's a fantastic movie.
Oh, yes. Send me the name of that. I have to go watch that now.
Yeah. It's about coal workers. It's about coal workers and how their lives changed and things like that. I love it. I watch it. It's a totally classic. Anyway.
And I've started doing Welsh in the Duolingo app so that I can at least say things like please and thank you and you're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, well, most people in Wales, I mean, yeah, apart from very small towns, all speak English.
I'm sure they do.
They might not want to speak English, but they all can speak English.
But I want to at least be able to say thank you.
Yeah. Diolch.
Yep. Oh, well, thanks so much. We'll see you in 2.5 weeks or so.
Oh, I'm going to start writing my presentation, haven't I?
You better get ready.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you both. Ta-ra.